Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of The Amazing Spider-Man Issue 9, 2025. That isn't good, so we're dealing with the fallout of what happened with Hellgate. We don't immediately get that kind of stuff with Spidey just cracked into the ground, but we get the fallout of what kind of happened from that. A long time ago, when life was simple, whoosh, mind yourself, Peter, stay where I can see you, okay? And then the Red Skull hits Cap with his unstoppable Hydra Goliath. Pow! Boom! And he wakes up later in a mysterious new world beneath the sea. This place is crazy. Bad guys. Don't worry, Peter. I got them. I'm strong enough to handle. All I see is darkness. And we see him shopping with Aunt May, playing with the Captain America toy, which is fucking awesome. I love that he looks up to Cap like that. New York City, now. Move it, team. We have the bag. Evac is planned. Get a good look, people. Spread the word. This city doesn't belong to you anymore. The old ways are gone. Shocker is back, and the aftershocks are coming along with him. My body is alien to me now. I registered cold exposure, but I feel nothing. And I really like the art style in this. It's really kind of cool. But just the action of the Shocker and the aftershocks just like going after shit. You got something to say, tough guy? You look like you got something to say. Nope, not me. Aside from pain, I definitely still feel pain as we see Peter with the like cast and stuff like that. It's like shit. We have not seen such bald-faced defiance of the law in this city for years. New York's finest cannot keep up with the pressure. Gangs run amok. Citizens like you and I are begging for help from our so-called heroes, but our calls are quite literally unanswered, including those from me to a certain someone who shall remain nameless, but it rhymes with Hiderman. It's been weeks since the Columbus Circle fracas. Crawl out from under whatever hole you're in, licking your wounds, and get your spandex-clad behind back to work. So you see Pete. I like that we see him just kind of walking along, see him listening to J. Jonah Jameson, and then getting to Rand. There's nothing I can do but keep my head down and eke out something like survival. This is my life now. The trick is keeping the support stems robust enough to heat, nourish, and hydrate without adding a logistical burden to the transport of the raw Mysoteria. Mysoteria by yours truly, patent pending along with my 15 others. But if this model is to be believed, we can build sustainable, meaningful housing in adverse conditions for a fraction of current cost. Big finale. Mysoteria. Putting the room in mushroom for you as they kind of work together for that. It's like, oh god. I warned you not to let him rub off on you, Parker. Stupidity aside, excellent science, you two, truly. I don't think it will work. You're going to say microtransistor load transmission. Microtransistor load. So you know these support need tech that doesn't exist. Yet. P-Squared is already digging into the engineering Astrid. Maybe you can help him out. Science dinner? Science coffee? Brian? Sure, as soon as I finish my research. Are you free in 15 months? Nearing? It's like, Jesus, yeah. Like, that's a hell of a schedule. I said science dinner. It's not an HR violation if I'm trying to help a bud, right? It totally is. Yeah, good one. Very much so. You'll be receiving an invite to sensitivity training. Again. Okay, if it's again, it didn't work. But keep getting on them. Show up this time or you're out. Parker, continue killing it. Thanks, Dr. O.M. How could you whiff such a layup? Do I have to lose my job to get you a date with Astrid? I don't need a wingman, especially at work. And I told you I already have a girlfriend. Have two. They're small. Remind me why you're still single? Oh, you just did. As he gets a beep. It's like, yeah, him juggling people. It's like, oh god. That the digital crack of a whip I hear? No. No calls, no word, not even a text. You want your space, I respect that. Unfortunately, I can no longer abide it. There's work to be done, Peter. And as much as it hurts my considerable ego to admit it, I can't do it solo. Someone tried to kill me and my would-be assassin. They are still at large. The Hobgoblin nearly poisoned everyone with access to a bodega. He's still at large. Back in Amazing Spider-Man 965, Free Comic Book Day 2025, and 970 respectively. Literally lol. And then, of course, there's the matter of your attacker. That was just last issue, leaving lol. And I like that Norman's the one that kind of pops up and just lays this out, and then we get a pause for a beat as they're like, just quiet. The city is talking. People are frightened. Spider-Man needs to return. ... I'm working on it. Are you? Because I frankly can't tell if this is a tactical retreat or just plain avoidance. Have you spoken to your aunt? And it's really weird when Norman rings that up and he just like backs away from him. It's like, shit. Well, come on, Peter. Don't bother me at work again, Norman. And he does look worried at him. Feast Center. gonna burn up like that. As we see Aunt May kind of just staring off into the distance. Which, you could say old people, but no, she's thinking about Peter. Oh, thank you, Ricardo. Just my mind these days. Your mind is what I was referring to, Ms. Parker. Split pea actually tastes better with a little burn. Talked to the nephew yet? Dot, 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 sigh. Want some unsolicited advice? Not particularly, but you're taking a breath, so... When my niece had her struggles, the family didn't want to embarrass her by calling her out. Peter's not on drugs. I'm just giving him his space, which is what we said about Mari. Even after the accidents, the isolation, the money that went missing. And then they called me to identify her body. Space kills sometimes, Miss Parker. Yeah, but you also have to kind of balance it out. Like, be like, hey, you alright? Versus, I'm up your ass. It's like, whoa, huh. You know what I mean? Like, he's not saying to be up his ass, but like, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to speak to me. I've been trying. But there is one tactic I haven't tried. Maybe it's time to crack open a new playbook. And that playbook is kind of a little bit fucky. Harlem. We cleared double what I promised. I hope I pass the audition. Ah, God, stop. I can come back if this is a bad time. You're the first hitter in years who borrowed money for an upgrade and paid up on time. But please, just get Tombstone in here, and I'll explain. With a pitch to make even more. Why? I hear him. Let me talk to him. You're my new favorite, Shocker. After the mystery mother who beat the living hell out of Webbs, of course. It's like, ugh. People pay more for protection when they require protecting. You want to shake your moneymaker for me? Yes, sir, I do. Why? As Tombstone is just working with Shocker, and like somebody's getting worked on. I keep my head down. Draw no attention. Try not to think about what was. Really, Dr. OM's really into the work. Means a lot, you know? Present distractions, though few, are critical to keep me from losing my mind. Brian's fine, though the science is rushed. I gotta get him to focus. Are you coming over tonight? As evidently Peter was pretty much talking, and we see the earbud for that. Okay. Hey, let me call you back, hon. Take it, hon, isn't Aunt May? She's worried about you. To keep me from the past is lost. I can't lose any more. Message received. Just text next time, MJ. You even read those? ... I'm not doing this. Actually, neither am I. May asked me to come in on check in on you. Now I can report you're alive. But there's something else. About me, us. I've wanted to tell you for a long time, but I was afraid. Then there was your fight, and you've always been a friend, Peter. Always. I tried to be there for you, and obviously you don't want that right now, but... It's like, alright, where are we going with this? And then we get her doing the whole Venom thing. I need my friend. We need you, Peter. And it's like, art is really kind of crazy on that. It's like, alright. And it's kind of weird of like, there's a long story to how we got here, but say something, please. The way you were tearing this up, I thought you wanted to get back together. Peter, you two deserve each other. It's like, oh, okay. Pete's just like, I'm not dealing with this. Slam. Not the first guy who's ghosted me, but won't be the last. I kind of expected more of a kind of reaction, but the way Pete kind of got, like, cracked down by Hellgate, I kind of understand what they're doing here. I kind of wanted a different reaction, but I'm not pissed off at the reaction. It's like, what do I do with this? It's like somebody's like, I'm gonna, like, alright, you're fucked up. I am bringing you a fried pickle pizza. I got nothing. I like pizza. I don't like pickles. Now, granted, that's me. If somebody came out of nowhere, fried pickle pizza, it's like, what do you want me to do with this? And, okay. So we actually shift to Shay and Randy. And I know he's your boy, so I'll leave it there. That's the thing, Shay. Peter doesn't ghost anyone. It's sort of his thing. He's friends with his ex's husbands and boyfriends, but now he's radio silent. Won't talk to me, you, his aunt. I've seen him go through moods, but this is next level, and it started after his accident. That had air quotes. I'm a nurse with access to medical records, Randy. I looked. If Peter Parker was the victim of a hit and run, he wasn't treated in a New York hospital. People in crisis sometimes push away the people who can help them, usually because they don't want out. It was the same day that Maniac tore up Columbus Circle. Maybe the records got lost? I understand that with people not wanting out, but sometimes there's also the point that people might not think that other people will be able to help them. And sometimes, some kind of measurable help that'll actually move something forward. But sometimes that help could be just, talking to someone for, any kind of thing. And he could talk to MJ about that kind of stuff, but they're dealing with Null and shit like that at a certain point. So it's like, okay. And then, of course, we get kaboom as shit going on. Randy! Shay kind of pushes him out of the way and shit. Who is this little shit? About to be dead. Not today, schlocker. Huh. Did that work? Maybe too dated. Ugh! This went better in my head. And we see, Captain going on and, like, taking on the aftershocks and shit. It's like, oh shit. Who the hell is that? Captain Kintsugi, I think. The names these days. Yeah. He was at Columbus Circle, too. Tried to help Spider-Man, but, God, he's a kid. Come on, we're not done. And then gets blasted. Kintsugi. It's like, let's see how this goes for you. I am glad that you're helping, and that you're using a shield. It's kind of cool. Pick the wrong night to cosplay hero, kid. You're gonna feel what it's like to have your intestines liquefied by sound. It's like, that's not good. And they're like, no, he's just a kid. He's just, what? I can't lose again. It's like, okay, let's see how this kind of goes. Hey, Jimmy. So I made a deal with myself. From now on, whatever it takes. Jimmy, who's up there? Whatever keeps the pain at bay and staves off any more loss. Who the fuck? Light, where's the damn light? I'll do it. Pain can't be avoided. It's like, okay. And then we see Spidey in a kind of a little bit different kind of outfit. Not completely different, but it can be shared vigorously. As he's got these kind of manacles, kind of, on his wrists and on his legs as he beat the one dude really bad. It's like, oh shit, let's see how this works out. We get Spider's web. And then we get spiders and symbiotes. My August webheads, let's see. No, I'm not categorizing you to a month. I'm using the respected and impressive meaning of August. Appropriately, there are two August launches this August. After last month's Gwen-centric events, we are forced to launch all new Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, with the tremendous team of Stephanie Phillips and Paolo Villanelli. Gwen's got a new costume and so much more that I don't want to spoil. Speaking of spoiling, we're spoiling you with a new Black Cat series by G. Willow Wilson and Gleb Melnikov. That's right, Felicia's back, and due to things happening in Amazing Spider-Man, Felicia's going to make a go at being a superhero instead of a super thief. This is Felicia at her smart, savvy, and sexy best, as you can tell from the Adam Hughes covers. Perhaps she will end up being our most August hero. Keep flipping. We also get this month's host, Torun Grunbeck, title writer, works on Spider-Girl, who is your in-real-life superhero. My older sister, Hildy. Growing up, she was the one who introduced me to all the cool mischief. She's my personal gothy cheerleader. Fearless, brilliant, and with impeccable taste in music. Which Spider-Man villain do you most resonate with? I could go the diplomatic route and say Black Cat, or be honest and say Cletus Cassidy. I know, but listen, he makes some good points. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be? Remember what you are and where you came from. That's kind of cool. I liked what she was able to do with Thor. And we get Gamma Corner, which I'm now checking out the Incredible Hulk. Someone has been taking people close to Hulk, and now they're on a big green collision course with our big green hero. Hulk was out. Hulk get drawn back in. Hulk is just starting to get used to this whole being left alone thing he's been seeking for so many years when he gets pulled back into other people again. He's heading back to New Orleans where some settled business has unsettled itself. Incredible Hulk issue 28 on sale $8.27. Yeah, so yeah, probably looking into that. We get a look at Spidey issue 10. So this one was definitely an interesting one, kind of a come-down one, seeing how Peter was dealing. I liked seeing a little bit of the past with him kind of playing with a Captain America toy, but seeing that Shocker is dealing with Tombstone, getting upgraded, creating his own little gang thing. We get Captain Kitsugi attempting to kind of like deal with that, and everybody being like, what? Peter like just focusing on his Peter stuff at the moment. At Rand, Brian trying to do more wingmanning with them when Peter's like, stop that. So it's interesting to get those kind of dynamics and like their boss being like, Brian, stop being go to the sensitivity training, stop this shit. And Norman kind of being like, listen, you should talk to your aunt. When Norman Osborn comes to you and says you should talk to your aunt, you probably should. And then Aunt May getting MJ to go there and then revealing the whole Venom thing, and Pete just like, I don't know if I can deal with this right now. I don't mind that kind of reaction, but I was kind of like, okay, that should probably snap you out of certain kind of shit. And then seeing him help Captain Kitsugi out from being pretty much killed and being kind of like beating the shit out of that one dude is like, okay, let's see how this kind of goes. And the different kind of suit with kind of like medical kind of stuff, I think, on it to like help him do his stuff since he's still kind of recovering from Hellgate. But yes, this was a kind of slower issue that I can understand people being like, this was boring, or they didn't like it. We kind of had a lot of pulse pounding action the last couple of issues, so we kind of had this come down lull kind of one, and I like having that nice kind of ebb and flow. Now, if it stretches longer, I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore, and I'm kind of bored. That's a different kind of matter. But I'm good with this, and I can't wait to see what we go on with next with Peter. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.